like a little.
What's going on, Mr. Mark?
That's what man.
What's going on with you?
If you want to look through my recent updates.
Dimitri Callan. What's going on with you, bro? How you feeling?
It's not never happened.
Setting up the camera right now.
Then I doubt it's not. But here we go.
On my way to do this Rockefeller release party. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? You hear me? H-Town, salute. What's going on with you, man? Smash that like button as y'all come in, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Billy M, salute. No Name Rose. What's going on with you? H-Town, you don't got no wrench? Should have a wrench, man. Yep. David G. They allowed the WBA to do that. That was allowed. Y'all got to pardon me a little bit because I'm on the train. Dennis Smith, what's going on with you? Syndicate J, what's going on with you? H-Town, I thought you had one, man. I'll make sure you get one when I get back to the crib. Fast Lane Jones, salute. How you doing? Appreciate it. Yeah, D, what's going on, man? What's going on with y'all? Kept 11. I don't want to work. Salute to my man Ronald Finkley in the super chat. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you. You already know.
It's the turkeys, but then I saw like the thing with like two cats meowing at each other, and it's the guy.
Dog 77.
And then one cat stops meowing. And
Dog 77 JL. Salute, bro.
Sorry. And I was like, don't listen to that. It could be rude or inappropriate.
Oh, he said Joshua don't want that word. I thought he said I don't want that word. Ronald Finkley, I appreciate you, brother. In the super chat. 3 pyramids. Yep. This is beyond crazy, man.
I wore yellow last year.
It's beyond crazy. Yeah. It's some real sucker shit that they did. Some real life sucker shit that they did. Wow. Unbelievable, man. It's not even believable. Y'all remember that movie with Bruce Lee back in the days? When he was like, man, you come straight out of Wakanda. That's Anthony Joshua. Man, you come straight out of Wakanda. Salute to Dimitri Callan. He said, you working, bro, respect. Salute, I appreciate you in the super chat. Yeah, man, I'm on my way to do a Rockefeller, meet up with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. They doing an album release party. They doing an album release party. I gotta go hit up. So I'm on my way. I'm on my way there. No Name Rose, I appreciate you. Yo, this is unbelievable, man. RJ Woodward, salute, bro. Millennium Aftermath in the building. Salute to you, brother.
sunk cost.
I hope Deontay Wilder take the fight and execute. Somebody just deleted Ronald's comments. I hope Deontay. I hope he stoned Dominic Brazil. Millennial Aftermath. I want to see him get rid of Dominic. Marlo, man. I'm about to put it up on the website soon. I'm about to have it up on the website. Ronald, you rinsed your own self? I'm about to have the hats and the shirts up on the website soon. Marlo's Corner, salute to you.
What?
Arjun Ganapathy. I hope I said your name right. Salute to you. P Money in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Derek Bailey in the building. Salute. David Plant say UK fan. I love Joshua, but Hearn and him have ducked the fight. WBA knows it was close, so angry. Yup. At least you're not delusional, David Plant. 3 pyramids in the building. Yeah, I prefer the. I don't know if it's going to give him more confidence, but I want to see the Brazil fight just for the history, you know, the back and forth and the nonsense. That Dominic Brazil is just a clown. Greatest duck in history. I want Deontay Wilder to stone Dominic Brazil. Just get him up out of here, man. Let's get rid of him altogether. How did he duck Wilder? He got the contract. If I gotta explain that to you right now, Kush, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Mark Wonderlit, what's going on with you, man? Yo, salute. I'm gonna have it on my website. Y'all can go on my website, www.bluebloodsportstv.com. It's up there yet. I'm gonna have it up there soon. I'll probably have it up by this weekend. Yep. I think AJ is definitely gonna need him. Oh, I said it right? Alright, cool. Yeah, World Breaker fighting in the building. Salute to you. Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. Said Big Baby, look, that's not gonna happen next. Theo, I talked to Big Baby. Matter of fact, I'll probably see him in like an hour or so, but that's not gonna be his next move. Salute to you, bro. He said the Wilder fight would have happened. Yep, absolutely.
You don't see the Pam, not Pam here.
Word. Oh, that's word. Yo, keep doing it. Stay on his neck, man. Stay on their neck.
I am over here.
If he signed, have been on the next. No, Kush. Kush. I don't know if you're serious or you're just trolling, right? But he sent him a contract that had no date and venue on it. Why would he sign a contract with no date and no venue? Please explain that, Kush. I need you to explain yourself, man. Yeah, a lot of friction from Brazil. Yep, AJ has ducked Wilder and Ortiz. You absolutely right, Maurice McElroy. Hearn, a.k.a. Calvin Candy, taking his prize Mandingo AJ back to Candyland. Yep, for Duck Wilder. Absolutely, man. It's crazy. Yo, that dude Kush, man. Terrell Cohen in the building. What's going on? Kush got blocked out the last shot. AJ is superior. Superior to it. Yep. Facts. My man, Antonio McRae in the building. Yo, I want this dude Push to explain to us why would he sign a contract with no date, no venue, nothing, a blank contract. I talked to Deontay Wilder today personally. So a blank contract. Well, I ain't I tell you, been texting back and forth, and I know it was a blank contract. So please explain to me why would he sign a blank contract? But Eddie Hearn wouldn't sign a contract that had that they had to so-called investigate. Remember Eddie Hearn said, "Why would we sign a blind contract?" It's crazy, man. YouTube always doing that, Brian S. I mean, Mark Wonderlit. Excuse me. Brian S. in the building. Salute. HP J Dog in the building. HP, you still don't got no wrench? Yo, this is crazy, man. Lowland Prophets in the building. Anthony the Live Joshua, absolutely. Yo, HBJ Dog, why don't you have a wrench, man? You see, this is what I be talking about with YouTube, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I heard some of the interview 78 there. I was just listening to it not too long ago. I ain't finished it though. I'm gonna finish it. We both been on the move today though. Yeah, man, the WBA clearly been paid off, and they clearly have an agenda. It has nothing to do with them being tired of the back and forth between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua negotiations, and they just put their foot down. They just planted their foot. Oh, this is it right now. Really? Why you wait? Kush. He asked when first of all they said that they was going to send the contract over by Friday. They didn't receive the contract till Monday. On Tuesday they sent over with 2 issues they had in the contract. They didn't respond to them back till Friday. What are you talking about? All he had to do was respond and tell them where's the date and the venue. That's what he did, man. You don't understand what's going on? One of the partners He did. That's what he did. Crazy, man. This is bonkers. This is bonkers. It's unbelievable at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he listening to Eddie Hearn. I don't understand this dude Kush, man. Explain yourself. Because what you're saying right now makes 0 sense. Yeah, HBJ Gold. It's amazing. What Kush? Yo, Kush, you about 2 seconds from being blocked, bro. You about 2 seconds. Eric Jenkins in the building. He says Joshua is a man on the run. This is function of matchroom boxing toilet, yo. Facts. Do so now. Salute to you, brother. It's crazy, man. Easy Ben's in the building. Salute to you. Easy Benz. Are you sick? You can't. I can't even respond to this. Love, respect to you and the whole LDBC. Glad that the bullshit is over now. Our champ can move on to 51-0. We got your back, champ. Facts. Absolutely.
I didn't know about that either. I didn't know about it while you were ordering.
Some of these dudes, it's not even worth us even responding to because it's just troll situation.
I didn't constantly go like, oh, you're gonna.
That's all that is. Angel Morales, he said, you knew this was coming. The narrative changed too much, and that's the first sign of duck. Absolutely, Angel Morales. That's facts. James Doherty in the building.
I knew Kieran had.
Yeah, right, James Doherty. Time to move on.
one singular occurrence doesn't make a parallel, so therefore I didn't know. Once it happens twice, then you
Some of these same clowns coming, the same noises they were kicked off Ego's chat. Yep, and I was listening to Ego's chat. I was in the building. Ego pull a trigger on you quick. Eddie sent back a date for next April. It's disgusting, man. It's crazy, man. How ironic, right? Let's just think about this. Shelly Finkel and Team Wilder responds and says, they say, all right, we'll have the contract signed, sealed, and delivered and sent over to you by Friday. And the very next day, the WBA, they heard this. They got the memo. The very next day, the WBA says, oh, hell no, this has been going on too long. You got 24 hours to sign and we done. Come on, man. Because what happened is the WBA didn't want, and Eddie Hearn didn't want Deontay Wilder to sign that contract and send it back by Friday, and they have to take the fight. Yep, HBJ dog, you sure did, man. It's insane. I didn't think it was possible to get this much. Salute to Eric Jenkins in the super chat. He said, Wilder is a true man and Joshua is a puppet. Wilder build your legacy rumble. Facts. Foshin, April 13th. That's the date they said? Because to tell y'all the truth, man, once this nonsense surfaced and came out, I was like, this is horrible. I can't do it, man. Word. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable that this actually, the WBA actually felt like they should. But the WBA didn't want to put their foot down with Keith Thurman. Right now, Keith Thurman is the most inactive Where's Waldo fighter in all of boxing. But why isn't the WBA putting their foot down? Shouldn't the WBA want to put their foot down and need a champion to represent them in the hottest division of all of boxing, in the welterweight division? You would think that they would want to put their foot down and have somebody represent their belt and their sanction in the hottest division of all of boxing, in the welterweight division. But they ain't gonna put their foot down in the hottest division, where we can get an undisputed heavyweight champion with the biggest fight, arguably the biggest fight in all of boxing. They want to put their foot down and not allow that fight to take place. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. It's unbelievable is what it is. The more I hear from Blue Blood, the more I believe on the truth. Salute. I salute to you. I salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Word. Yo, listen. For people, Pop Player in the building, salute. Pop Player, you don't have a wrench either, huh? Yo, listen. I want y'all to understand that if I mention your name and say that I'm giving you a wrench, I'm always a man of my word. So I hit y'all with wrenches. This is all YouTube, man. This is unbelievable. Pop Player don't have a wrench. HBJ Dog don't have a wrench. Listen, this is it's unbelievable, man. $100 Boxing UK. Yep, I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. He said thus is why boxing needs a government panel which is above all the sanctioning bodies. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Here UK puppet. I mean he rock with Matchroom. Coax Lopez said disservice to us fans that we won't see this fight. Absolutely. And this is due to the full stand behind Anthony Joshua. They back their nonsense. If everybody gives them the real, you could be an Anthony Joshua fan and give the real and say, listen, you know, something is incorrect. You know what I'm saying? You could say, listen, he's ducking. It's all right to say your favorite fighter is ducking. Yo, if it's lagging to y'all, let me know, man. Anonymous Prophet said, do you think AJ and Hearn will now blame the WBA for the fight not happening, saying they refused to be stripped? Absolutely. That was their plan all along. Rod X said, I'm going to start calling Joshua and Hearns Daffy and Donald. That's fact. Duck and duck. That's what they are. Duck. It won't happen, HBJ, though. Too much money. Too many crooked people got their hand in the sport of boxing, and they don't want it. They don't want it governed. JOG215 said, why didn't Eddie get an exception granted? He didn't file for it. They didn't want an exception. Oh, it's normal back? Okay. Eddie Hearn is bad for boxing. But this is the thing. Promoters are only going to do what you allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? The fact remains that if Anthony Joshua was a man of his word and man stand up, let his nuts drag and be a man, this wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people could say that Oscar De La Hoya is bad for the sport of boxing, right? But the bottom line is this. Canelo Alvarez won't let Oscar De La Hoya affect what he actually wants to do. So it's like I tell people, Canelo Alvarez, Oscar De La Hoya didn't want Canelo Alvarez to fight Erislandy Lara. He forced their hand, though. He forced their hand. He said, yo, listen, this fight is gonna take place because Erislandy Lara disrespected me as a man. And for the simple fact that Erislandy Lara disrespected me as a man, he insulted my pride and my intelligence, and so I gotta make it happen. Yep. Brian Olaya. He said He said no major U.S. fighter signing to this dude. He killed it with this situation. Facts, I agree with you. He said 100 Boxing UK said, I like Wilder. He has exposed them plain and simple. He has accepted all their requests. I agree. I didn't see his question. Barry Edwards, salute to you. I'm frustrated but not surprised Hearn wants to keep Joshua. He's cash cow, undefeated. Absolutely. Cash Rocky, your blue blood. Check Brendan Schwab Twitter. Hearn and Wilder Schwab just had a war of words. A word? Didn't see it, man. Maurice McElroy said he couldn't even look Wilder in the face. Howard Jones, AJ is a coward. He is. He's not a man. He don't stand on no principles, man. He said, as much as I can't stand Trump, Wilder may need to call in favor. I'm positive one of them saying somebody when he was trying to get him boxing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I don't put it past him. Don King screwed this fight. Made the fights people that's the fact. I guess and came down this way. It's crazy, man. David Plant said, unfortunately, Joshua's silence has echoed the fact that he's happy to take the perfected fight. I went to AJ versus and I do believe Joshua, but I have more respect for Wilder. Salute. At least you're honest with yourself, man. Elroy said he hoped Joshua Povetkin knock Joshua out. Yep. Lopez. Listen. This is the thing. People fail to realize. Joshua was here promoting the Vladimir Klitschko fight. He was already here in the States, in Vegas, when he was at last November. But Vladimir Klitschko decided to pull out and retire. He was going to willingly fight Vladimir Klitschko here in the States, right? He was willingly going to come over here and fight Gerald Big Baby Miller. But he was so unwillingly to come over here and fight Deontay Wilder. It's amazing. Gregory Borrell. It's crazy, man. I said that, and we had a dude come in here and say he still should have fought him. Sheen said, breaking news. Deontay Wilder has a cheat code in his right hand. Yep, and they're afraid to death of it. They're afraid to death of his right hand, man. Avalon said AJ don't want to fight Wilder. He wants to be Wilder's friend. That's a possibility. Because Deontay said they have private conversations. Had to reset it. What, my stream? Every Jenkins said, smart boxers will get promoted by organizations who properly represent them and look out for their best interests. Absolutely. Marlo's Corner said, what's good? Oh, he said what's good, man. Barely in the building. What's going on with you, man? Maurice McElroy, I think he will. Facts. I think that he's gonna fight Dominic Brazil. At least I hope we fight Dominic Brazil, because they have a storyline as well, and I hope that he just get rid of Dominic Brazil altogether, because Dominic Brazil is a hater. I don't really know what took place back in Alabama when Deontay Wilder fought Gerald Washington, and there was a situation with that. There was some sort of altercation. I can't speak on it because I really don't know. But you know, Alfonso Upnorth, salute to you, bro. But you know, there's a history, and Dominic Brazil he has a lot of hate and disdain for Deontay Wilder. So I hope you take that fight next and just stone Dominic Brazil, knock him the fuck out, point blank and period. Get rid of him. And then that chapter is closed. Then the only other chapter he has, the storyline is going to be Gerald Big Baby Miller. Then he'll have the storyline eventually with Anthony Joshua if that fight ever happens. But getting a lot of lag, man. I'm sorry, man. I apologize to y'all because I'm on the train, man. I'm headed to this Jay-Z Rockefeller album release party he having for a couple of his artists, Freeway and a couple other dudes. So I'm on the train right now, so pardon me if it's lagging. Eugene Williams, salute to you, man. JMJ 2121, he said, what's good, Booba? Joshua is trying to wait until Wilder gets over. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I could see that for sure. Yeah. It didn't have a nothing. And then you actually get idiots that say he still should have signed the contract. What? He would have signed the contract. They could have said, oh, your fight is not till 2022. Nah, his signature, his jaw, like, listen, it's one thing to be a fan of Anthony Joshua. It's another thing to just be stone cold blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you could be a Joshua fan, but you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, a fanboy. You don't have to defend him by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? You can use some common sense. Mr. Born Again, what's going on with you, man? Salute to you. Yo, Deontay Wilder's already out superstar, bro. He already out superstar, you know what I'm saying? Make Deontay Wilder, but this entire situation is only gonna make him bigger. Ronald Finkley said, I hope he slip up, come to America and get Wally mopped. And get Molly Watt. Eddie Hearn Maynard. It's crazy, man. Yeah, the emphasis, Floyd Mayweather, we got Floyd Mayweather to blame for that. You know, the emphasis he put on that old. But Anthony Joshua is afraid to lose his reputation outside of the ring. He gets knocked out. And his reputation and life as he know it outside the ring changes forever. It changes forever. Oh man.
In order to be nice, I can be.
I don't know what be going on, man. Sometimes YouTube is crazy. Perhaps the zone gave Eddie a backhander to get the veteran fight. I don't put it past him. How the fuck is Wilder going to fight White? White got an upcoming fight. Deontay just sent a freaking rude tweet to Eddie Hearn. Rude tweet. About that. Rod X, what's going on, man? Why do we want to see Wilder fight a bum? I don't want to see Wilder fight no bum. I want to see Wilder become. Mark English, what's going on? He said Joshua is a fraud, and eventually one way or another, he will be exposed. Hashtag LDBC. Salute to you, brother.
You either reach out to me or like we haven't talked for a while, and I want to talk to you.
AJ will make money no matter what happens to him. Paul Crouch got bigger after he lost. You can see what's taking place with this Joshua Wilder situation. They back in contradictions, lies. They support him by any means necessary. I'm not getting the same comments. He said during that time, her and Joshua would be hoping and praying anybody beats Wilder so they would never. I agree, that's their plan. That's their plan. They don't believe they could beat Deontay Wilder at all. Yep.
Yeah.
Fight Hype was Dick and Finkel and said Hearn was laughing at him. Town Biz, what's going on with you, bro? Got my brother Town Biz in the building. He said, I hope Anthony Joshua will meet his Buster Douglas somewhere down the line. Yep. Easy Ben said, Blue Ball boxing question. Quick announcement. Can AJ beat Wilder and vice versa? What does Wilder needs to do? They both have extraordinary power. And POVETKIN, it's over. See, my biggest fear is this, right?
Yeah, the way it works is this trade.
Easy Benz, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to your question in 1 second, right?
Yeah, they're like the earlier one.
I wanted to say this. My biggest fear with the Povetkin fight is don't forget that Alexander Povetkin and Deontay Wilder have the history. He even went to court and they were suing involved. So if let's say Povetkin was to beat Anthony Joshua and get those belts, Deontay Wilder becoming undisputed heavyweight champ is so far away. It's not even funny, because he would have to pray, hope and pray, because I can't Alexander Povetkin fight happening, because it would go to another purse bid. The fight would take place in Russia. It would be all types of nonsense. So we'd be that much further away from the heavyweight champ. Fanon International in the building. What's going on with you? Yeah, I'm on the train for now, man. I go to Manhattan, man. I'm going to this Jay-Z Rockefeller release party. I gotta go cover that event. The sister Beverly Rose boxing in the building. She said, "Hey, boo bud, what's going on with your sister?" Yeah, for now, I'm on the train, man. In rush hour, on top of it. Sure, my brother Fanon in the building. Sister Beverly Rose boxing in the building. Jamal Davis, it's good with you, my guy. Ain't shit, man. I'm on the train. About to go to the city. I gotta do this Rockefeller album release party with Freeway and a couple of other artists with Jay-Z. Beverly Rose boxing in the super chat said hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. I appreciate chat. Yeah, this whole situation is crazy, man. Oh, you on the train? On 25th? Oh, you in Auburn? I gotta go downtown. I'm going down by the Williamsburg Bridge, downtown. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. To not accept $50 million is unbelievable. That's one of the most absurd things I've ever witnessed in the sport of boxing. It's unbelievable. So Wilder and Eddie going at it on Twitter. Stevie Jeremiah, AJ didn't order to fight Povetkin, WA did. How's he ducking? Seems they're biased. Oh God, here we go with it. Stevie, please explain. Cal Frey in the building, what's going on with you? This dude, Stevie Jeremiah, just said AJ Povetkin, WBA did. How is this ducking? Seems a biased type to me. Okay, let me ask you this, Stevie. First and foremost, he could have asked for a pardon. Okay, unifications take Trump mandatories. Okay, so they could have easily. Okay, and another thing is, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua sent Deontay Wilder over a contract that had no date, no venue, nothing on it, a blank contract. So what does that tell you, Stevie? What does that tell you? They didn't want the fight, right? And how what's so much of a how much of a coincidence is that just yesterday Shelly Finkel and them said that they'll sign the contract and have it back to Eddie Hearn by Friday, and then the very next day WB comes out and says they have 20.
On the ground, it's not possible. I think I can.
David Eddie, the type of dude who called the cops. It ain't going at it. It's calling Eddie a bitch.
Oh my God,
Deontay called him a bitch.
This is.
Of course they did. Alfonso up north, but you get idiots like this guy. And pardon me for calling you an idiot, Stevie, man. Jeremiah, but come on, use your common sense, bro.
And the
Alright, HBJ Dog, salute. He said, okay, brothers, gotta take the wife out. It's our anniversary, so I will holler at y'all. Salute, man. Enjoy yourself. Miss Boxing Fanatic in the building. Salute to your sister. He said Twitter has exploded on Eddie Hearn. Salute to Moses Lofton in the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. They going hard, huh? On the super chat. Eddie said he ain't received proof of funds for the 50 million. This is what I'm saying. How can people actually back this? Hope I ain't missed my stuff. I don't know how people could back this nonsense. How can you stand behind it?
pretty sure we would have had to like drive through it.
That's why it's at least while we can move on now.
What are you trying to do? So trains are always passing after that.
Yep.
Trains pass.
I feel your pain, man. Oh yeah. Oh,
cars drive, planes fly. What do trains do?
Fight hype, man. Oh man. What's that? Fight hype was implying that Finkel was BSing over the contract. Send me a link. Alexander Wilson, send me a link to that fight hype on the video.
Okay. Are you gonna let me speak or?
You can't believe I really hate idiots. You know, that's a good one. I'm gonna start using that low end profit.
Hey, John, what side next? What side next?
Moses Lofton said Phenom Blue Blood 78 are the #1 stations about boxing on YouTube. Beverly Rose will start listening to Moses. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Woolback said Wilder is destroying people on Twitter right now.
So this guy,
Bobby Swag said Wilder just needs to knock out the rest of the AJ has no choice. Slipped a jab in the building. Somebody deleted his comment.
Sticks it to the guy that's found who rock and sells him for $10.
Gay did deserve it.
I really want to go off one day and set up a.
Jamal said he no longer thinking about Joshua versus Wilder. He's concentrating on Garcia versus Easter.
Sell people right next to him and sell more.
Slip the jab. What's going on with you, man?
Bigger sticks.
Yo, who deleted your comment? I see your comment was deleted. It said, damn, I'm late. Well, we've been on here for a minute. I'm on the train. I'm probably about to lose y'all. I think I'm about to go on the tunnel. Fonzo said, type of ducking is special. It's a once in a lifetime of ducking. Word, this is a special time of duck, man. This is the yep. Eric Jenkins. Slip the jab. What's shaking with you, my guy? J-Do, what are you talking about? What Wilder talking about on Twitter?
I'll play it for you.
Salute, salute. I appreciate you, Moses Lofton. Okay, shouldn't the buck lie, but the WBA knowing the fight. Okay, Stevie Jeremiah, do you understand that Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn has the power to hold off the WBA? That's what we're trying to say.
gross food back there and hit people every day.
Akai, what's going on with you? He said, what's going on, Blue Blood? Hey, Blue Blood TV, salute to you. AJ needs to throw the belt in the bin and face out the people from WBA. But see, the thing is about that is that they have the power to pay Alexander Povetkin step aside money since Eddie Hearn claimed that they have all this money. Not to mention, unifications take precedent over mandates. Christopher Smith in the building said, wise man said, it is what it is. That's fact. Wilder on AJ Head on Twitter. Word, what yo, inform me, man. Keep me posted what's going on with that. Oh, it's on Fight Hype Twitter. Man, y'all ever ate these damn powdered peppermints, man? I try to avoid sugar by all means, man. These joints right here. Hey, I'm about to lose y'all. I'm about to lose y'all when I go in the tunnel. You know what I mean? Stevie, was you born at night or last night?
Not the warden, but like, yeah, he plays like the...
What are the keys to victory for both fighters? Deontay Wilder, the keys to victory is keeping his jab and Anthony Joshua face. Keep that jab piston-like, and the straight right hand is going to follow. He's going to knock Joshua out. Joshua is going to have to stay in the high guard and force himself on the inside to be able to beat Deontay Wilder. He will have to keep his high guard. He have to move his head, and he will have to force his way on the inside in order to Deontay Wilder. That's the only. So you're not a true champion yourself. Easy business. Did you get that? Damon Henry in the building. Salute, bro.
End station. The next station is End Station.
Salute to you. Damon Hennings, what's going on, man? Salute to you, bro. Man, I might be live at this event. So, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. It's your boy Blue. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shouts out to the whole LDBC, man. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Road. Shouts out to Deontay Wilder in the damn building, man. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, man. Make sure y'all like and share this joint. But I'm about to hit the tunnel, so I'm gonna lose y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace. Blood boxing in the building, damn blood. I ain't even know you was in the building, man. But yo, I'ma holler at you, blood. Yo, blood, when you on live, man? Go live, man. Cali Enigma in the building. What's going on with you, man? Man, boy, y'all coming in the building. I'm about to go in the tunnel. I'm about to lose y'all. Salute to Cali Enigma. Salute to Blood Boxing, man. I'ma holler at y'all. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'm about to go in this tunnel, so I'm gonna lose y'all. All right, peace.